Welcome back into Heroes Lounge Division 5. On the left-hand side, we're going to be looking at fast feed value. I have to burp. Excuse me. We have a Sonya, Rhaegar, Greymane, Tyrael, and Leoric for fast feed value. To the right of our map, we've got Valla tank. We're looking at a Joanna, Dahaka, Chromie, Malfurion, and a Kerzim. So, we got a fun little Towers of Doom map here. Let's go ahead and start a prediction. You know the dealio, chat.
Hey, listen.
Which team will get first boss? Now, will it be fast feed value? Will it be Valla tank? Or will no boss be taken? I know these boss predictions make you all very nervous, but if you'd like to get some gambling in, now is the time to do it. As we get into mid lane, we've got ourselves a Dahaka enhanced agility and a Chromie deep breathing. Also, Kerzim will be having those punchies at level 1 with the Iron Fist. Illegal Moxie monster. You have an illegal skin. You can't be using Mecha Tyrael. At least I know in NGS you can. I don't know about Heroes Lounge. I actually don't know all their skin rules by heart, but I'm pretty sure most leagues have adopted the same sort of skin bans, but it doesn't matter. If no one says anything, it doesn't matter. Let's see. 5K on fast feed value. Valla tank with 555, and no boss taken with 0. Where's Ninja? Where's Ninja to gamble? Ninja always likes to take that third option. He's probably tier 4 hardcore mode Diablo trying to survive right now. he's probably microing his rogue around so he doesn't get killed by Butcher. What makes the tournament banned? It's just a skin. It has to do with animations. There's a lot of skins that are banned away. For example, Cuddle Bear Stitches, some of the Putrid Bile is very hard to see on a map like this, actually. So the Cuddle Bear Stitches, his Putrid Bile, almost blends in with the ground on a map like this. Back in the days, Cybernetic Kael'thas was extremely hard to see on Sky Temple because his flame strikes, the circle on the ground, looked very similar to the ground color. Mecha Muradin is banned away because the Stormbolt animation is different than all of the others, so you're looking for something different. Archangel Diablo is banned, I believe, because... Is it as Firestomp is hard to see, or as Apocalypse, I think, is hard to see? Invisible Horse is banned away because there's the possibility of making it hard for the enemy to see your horse. Kerrigan Bat Mount is banned. Arthas Bat Mount is banned because of the model size is so hard to hit skill shots on. There's a ton. Yeah, no, there's tons of them. Yeah, there's tons of banned skins, and it typically has to do with animations for the character. It's not like, oh, we're banning away Pumped Up Pato Mount because we hate ducks. There's usually a reason. It's usually an animation thing. Like the Eldruin's sword is kind of hard to see, as you can right there. I think Holy Ground on the Mecha Tyrael is also a little difficult to see because that can blend into the ground fairly well as well. So Diablo Apocalypse with that skin is light blue, pretty hard to see. So there you go. Thank you, exactly. So, yep. That is the explanation. There is a logical reason. It's not like, we hate Cuddle Bear Stitches. Malfurion with the channel here in the bottom lane. He's going to actually cancel it out to keep poking on the enemy. He's looking for the channel. Top left and right between Leoric and Dahaka are going to be traded. We got a Root on the ground. Peter with the flank. Brushstock looking for Osiris, I think was the player name. Drag is going to be short of Maxi Monster. Has the Eldruin's might to back away. Shizen looking to keep punching with those Iron Fists. Big condemn from John onto Y. On the opposite side, Asmodan basketball skins used to be slower. Yes. Sorry, I read your message wrong, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the dunk skins that you got for Tespa and stuff like that, or that they kind of did around Tespa. All of those skins had a slower globe speed, so it was easier to move out of it. I refused to take that skin off, and I played with the slower globe speed. I refused. I was like, I'll just play hard mode. You've been on a Diablo 4 break for a while until next season. You're letting Tier 4 kick my squishy rogue ass. Drops for... I'm not letting Tier 4 kick my butt. Got you. You've actually been playing a lot of StarCraft 2 co-op again? Ooh! Well, that might be something we can do on Wednesday as well. Like if I run out of steam for ladder learning, then we can always do co-op command. I like doing co-op in StarCraft too. It's just I don't want to like demand things out of viewers like come play co-op commanders with me. People are busy. Sapper camps in bottom to be cleared out. A little bit of back and forth here. I don't think they're going to get the charge in. Yeah, those are all going to be cleared out on the opposing side. One still remains, but it's not going to be in charge distance. Maxi Monster still pressuring into the enemy. Okay, temporal loop from Chromie. Rhaegar gets the cleanse in time. Nicely done. Maxi able to get the Eldruin's Might out. That laugh right there means the boss is up and available. That is our prediction. That is our gamble, so we're going to keep our eyes on that boss. Which team will get the first boss here on Towers of Doom? Map number 1 in our third best of 3 of the day. As a reminder, if you've missed any of these games, I have been posting all of the Heroes Lounge games on my YouTube, as well as the Sunday EU in-house league for the Raven Court stuff. So if you're enjoying the content, if you want to see more, be sure to hit exclamation YouTube. 4 more shots into the side of Fast Feed Value. We're looking at 28 to 36 in core HP. Things are looking pretty good on the side of Valla Tank. Still chasing in, though. Still chasing in from Fast Feed Value. They want to try and make something happen, but Chromie with nearly a full bar of mana and in a decent protected side of the map, she can just drop artillery as the enemy tries to advance in. Greymane's got that inner beast active. You can tell from the glow on his weapons right there. No Shizen going for a flank right now. No 10 talents here. Chromie does finish out her level 1. That's a ton of damage on to Greymane. He's chased down by Karazim with the punchies. Another kill. Huge condemn from Joanna. Not sure if she wants subdue. We can check that out a little bit later, but there's not enough. There's not 4 enemies right there because Leoric's still soaking top. And of course, the Greymane was killed. Next objective, top left and right, so it's going to be a double objective phase. Greymane will be back up. I assume these will be traded by the solo laners, Leoric and Dahaka, and we continue to have priority in bottom lane. That's at least my anticipation of this next objective phasing. This tower is on, I was about to say, no HP, and it does go down because it had no HP. Enhanced agility to Haka, getting him faster through the lanes. We'll see our 10s at the top of the screen. Entomb, Sanctification, Curse Bolt, as you just heard. Ancestor Healing and Leap from Sonya on the opposing side. We already saw the Temporal Loop. 7-sided Strike for Karazim. Twilight Dream for Malfurion. Isolation and Blessed Shield. And Sonya goes down. She's unable to leap out. Isolation and a Rewind. Temporal Loop onto Leoric. It's an easy double kill for the side of Valla Tank. I'm gonna go with Ja. Ja, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I think we just casted you. I went with... I pronounced your name a couple different ways, so I apologize if I got it wrong. But thank you. Thank you, Ja, for the follow. And GG's. We will continue casting some Heroes Lounge today, though. Oh, Jay? Okay, thank you, Jay. Wasn't sure. You know, it's the internet. Everyone pronounces things weirdly or different. Or you had a Detroit education and you just kind of phonetically pronounce everything like me. But thank you, Jay. Thanks for coming by the stream and thanks for the follow. Hearth out from Malfurion. Time stop into Sonya on the left-hand side. Waiting to see if anyone jumps onto this camp to invade. Tyrael wants to come in with the Oh, the Sanctification is going to be on the outside of this camp. Still goes over to Valla Tank. Kestrel, how you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for checking out the stream. Boss still up and available. The Headless Horseman untouched currently. Karazim dip diving and dodging around. Sapper camp in bottom lane, slowly working in. Joanna, by the way, did go subdue, but not able to catch someone. Big leap in from Sonya, and Karazim will go down. Twilight Dream from Malfurion to silence the enemy in the moment. Maybe Jin and crew can back off. Dahaka with Lurker Strain bopping the enemy. Will he turn around for a drag? He's got a lot of healing over time from his essence. Time stop from Chromie giving 30 armor. Physical and spell, and Peter's okay. Temporal Loop into Greymane. Chromie not able to get the burst that she wants. All right, a double objective phase. 20 to 36 in core HP, favoring the members of Valla Tank. And a 13 talent tier to our red side. Maxi in the bush. Oh no, they face check the bush, and Joanna, she's easily able to pop the Iron Skin and back away. Maxi Monster almost goes down. Oh, Tyrael almost had a beach day here on stream. T really quickly. Shizen able to dash away to a minion. Double objective phase in the center of the map. 13s apiece in our talents, and as I already mentioned, 20 to 36 in core HP. I'm going to pull away the talents really quickly so we can just see a little bit more of what's going on the map between this top and bottom objective location. Bless Shield starts out the fight. Temporal Loop once again into Greymane, and the Ancestor Healing will not connect on time for Leoric. He'll be dead for 21 seconds, but he can also cheat Death Sanctification down from the Tyrael as well. Dahaka looking to just pressure into the backline. Huge Essence pop for Dahaka. Does he have the cooldown reduction on with Feeding Frenzy? Yes, he does. But he won't be able to grab a drag just yet. We do see mid lane channeled, bottom lane channeled. I do think they're going to try and delay this out, though. Leoric's back. Mid shots already go out. Dahaka starts rotating into mid lane for more soak for the allies. And he's got Brush Dog if he wants to re-engage for a flank here. And I do think, no, yeah, he actually is going to be going for the flank. I saw him standing still in mid. This is a little risky here, walking through the entire enemy team. Big Entomb from Leoric. Little Lurker Strain value from Dahaka as well. Gonna try and get a drag onto somebody here. Isolation down for the next 8 seconds. Leoric is split from his allies, but he got the Drain Hope on an enemy. Malfurion with no mana, which is a bit of a rough spot. I think they need to back away and give this up. Unfortunately, Dahaka will go down. 7-started strike onto Maxi's not enough. Karazim wants to get the punchies, and that will be a kill onto Tyrael. Does he get death timer reduction? 33, 32, 28, about 4 seconds off his death timer, and it will be a beautiful double kill for the side of fast feed value. Valla tank will take 4 shots. This objective phase being traded. 16 to 32, 4 shots apiece. But a good fight. A very good fight for the side of fast feed value. They've got to close this experience gap to level 16. Got about 3/4 maybe or so of a level. I know this is some caster math, but half a level, 3/4, however you want to split that hair. Because there'll be some experience here, and then a wave here, and then a wave there, so it's close. Still a little bit of a gap. Curse Bullet into the face of Jin Mori. Gets chunked down a little bit. 16's faster for Valla tank. Will they look for a team fight here? Dahaka should have Brush Stock if my timers are correct. Yes, he does have Brush Stock available. Could look to Brush Stock in for... Oh, wait, hold on. Bless you from Joanna. Jin going in. They want to make this fight happen. Ancestor Healing will be out from Rhaegar before Twilight Dream of Malfurion connects into Rhaegar so very low. He's trying to run away. He's trying to war run in wolf form. Karazim with a volley of blows. 7-sided strike. And Moxie traded... Or excuse me, not Moxie traded. Moxie going down. It's a bit of death timer reduction as well. Still a double kill in favor of Valla tank. And they make it a triple kill. A tantalizing triple kill for the side of Valla tank. As YYYY was a little beaten up there, but it's okay. It's okay. Actually, it's not okay. 4, 8, 12, 16. They just gotta get all 3 in boss. They just gotta get all 3 and boss. Now, the death timers are low enough. I think you go for the safe play. You go for mid, you go for top right, and you let the enemy get the 4 shots on you. Actually, 3 shots, because caster math, I didn't realize they retook bottom, or they took bottom at that last second. There's the 5 into the enemy core, take them down to 11. Sonya uninterrupted by Shizen. Peter able to get his channel as well. So it's not game ending, it's 6 to 29, and things are looking scary here. Still no boss has been taken on the map. Chromie poking a little bit from the far side of this mid lane. Trying to apply some sand artillery. Joanna checking the camp over here. Greymane working on the bottom lane fort. Actually, it's the center points are open, so now it's actually a keep value as they upgrade at that 12-minute 30 mark just about. Show you those level 16s if you are wondering. We did see the Holy Ground for Tyrael already. Oh, sorry. The Holy Ground's 13. Sorry, I mix those up all the time. They have the same icon. Bless shield ripped by Joanna. Can she get a oh no, leap from Sonya answers all this, and actually that's stunned buys a window. Osiris is gonna go down. Sanctification just too late to save Greymane, and it's a little too late to save Tyrael as well. 7-sided strike from Karazim. He's gonna get blown up by this Tyrael, nicely done. 32 and 36 seconds, respectively, on the Tyrael and Rhaegar. Single altar coming up in the center of the map. One sapper plus this altar, and that's GG's for Valla tank on map number 1 and our third best of 3 of the day. This is a fun series. We've had a lot of really good series today. And this is only map 1 as well. It's 4 to 11 in kills, but there's been some shining moments for Fast Feed Valley. We'll see if they can start reeling it back in, or is this going to be the end of the map? As I said, 1 sapper plus this objective is enough. 2 sappers would be great, because then you can go over bottom lane bell tower and not have to worry. But these sappers won't even make it through the wall. No Garrosh to ally toss them over into that. Dahaka gets the channel. It's 1 HP. Oh no. Why do I feel a boss throw coming? Why do I feel a boss throw coming? Oh, Drag is gonna be shy. No elongated tongue, right? Yeah, no, it's tunneling claws at level 16. Little lurker bop isolation goes wide of Maxi. Karazim on the right-hand side is going to join in. They just need to feed 1 sapper in through the bottom lane. Drag onto Tyrael's. Here comes Karazim. Leap in from Sonya. She gets the Ancestral in time. Big silence from Malfurion. Sanctification down from Tyrael as well. Peter's a bit of the target. They clear out these sappers, so no worry that a sapper ends the game. But still, boss is hanging out in top. No Drain Hope from Leoric. We've got the Radiating Faith. Ooh, Apex Predator for Peter. I actually really like Apex Predator on a map like this. Dahaka's level 20s are really good, and Apex Predator, a really good pickup just to maneuver around the map fairly quickly. I think you get like, isn't it like a third? No, it's 25 seconds? So 20, you now have a 25-second cooldown on Brush Stalker, 50-second reduction. So he can just Brush Stalk every 25, so he's going to go ahead, clear out a wave, probably Brush Stalk into bottom, or just work. He doesn't even need to do that. 1 altar spawning here. Nope. Is no boss going to get taken on this map? Hello? What is going on? Drag does not connect. Time stop onto Leoric. He takes a chunk of damage from Chromie's Sand. Time stop is put next to him. Time trap, but it's not going to be activated. Okay, single altar, 9 seconds to go. I think Leoric is out of vision right there, but I think he did see a little bit from that angle. Still no 20 talent here. Malfurion interrupted by Maxi Monster. Leo with the slow. Kestrel. Oh, does he have the ominous Wraith Royal focus combo? Yes, he does. I think there's a drag from Dahaka. Sanctification down from the Tyrael. There's a lot of damage into Dahaka. Has to tunnel and close the wave. Oh no, Malfurion caught inside the Entomb. There's an Ancestral. That's good. Sonya trying to live through all of this damage. It is a trade though. Malfurion for Tyrael. Tyrael death timer 58. 52 seconds. Gets about 7 or so seconds off. 6-7 seconds off his death timer. And have they created enough space to... Wow. Oh, God. Wait. Leoric goes down to Chromie. She's going to go for the channel. No, she can't. Joanna goes down. Peter will fall. Sadaset has to back off. And Osiris should get the channel. It's 3 versus 2. Greymane rolls in. Has the autos. Leo still has that vision for his allies, so... 3 shots go into the core. It's 1 to 26, ladies and gentlemen. We still got a map number 1 going between these 2 teams. And I am loving it. Also, still no boss taken. The no boss taken believers are feeling pretty good about this. Leave it from Sonya. The Greymane jumps in as well. And the Karazim cannot dash far enough away fast enough. No wave here, so this is a raw push, and you gotta be careful with that Chromie damage. Hello, hello, Stream Deck. I'd like you to do your job. I push button, you do your job. Come on, Stream Deck. Bottom fort goes down, and still the Headless Horseman chilling. Still the Headless Horseman chilling. Kestrel in the bush getting some vision. Swap between both sides. Tyrael forced off his sapper camp on the left. The Leoric's coming in on this. Nah, they won't be able to get in there in time. Holy Ground was used a little too early. Oh, that's a beautiful entomb. Buried alive as well. 1 second less, but still 114 damage per second. But also that silence. That's the big part. The silence is huge. Also, Malfurion went to Astral Communion, so he has the upgrade on this Twilight Dream. Increase the Twilight Dream's silent duration to 5 seconds. So 5 second silence on that as well. Boss? Boss is being fake, 7-sided strike, and Leo is going to be able to apply a Drain Hope. The Ancestor Healing is going to be used with the Farseer's Blessing. Isolation goes out, that is onto Maxi, but the autos are still available, and it's Malfurion to fall, Chromie to go down, a double objective phase is coming up here. What is this late game? Kestra with the channel. Peter wants to get this. There's no leap from Sonya. She shows in wave, gets the spear interrupt. Peter should be dead here. Oh no, they've got the burrow out in time. Tyrael wants to chase in a little bit on the right side of our screen. Still no boss. 4 more shots into the enemy core. It's 1 to 18. Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me with this. And Sanctification, does he have the Holy Arena level 20? He does, which I think increases the duration by 1 second. Also, the damage inside. Your allies are dealing 25% more damage. The body blocks are good. Jin Mori gets a huge blessed shield. I can't believe Condemn wasn't finished in that moment. Hey, it's gonna be finished right there, but of course, if you finish Condemn, you're typically dead. Shizen goes down. Oh no, you're dead. You're dead. You're absolutely dead.
Team kill.
Sonya's sacrificed for that. I don't know if you had to leap in there for that one, Sonya, but still. Wait. Is it happening? Is it happening? Leo shows in the mid lane rotation. Tyrael. Okay, they're not going boss. They are not going boss. They're gonna go for the multi-cap. A multi-tower conversion. Single altar in the bottom of the map. I do wish that someone was left behind over here just to delay out this, but of course Sonya's dead and she probably would have been the one to do that. Are they doing it now? How about now? "21 minutes in, I honestly didn't think it was going to happen, but first boss of the game will go over to the side of Fast Feed Value. Fast Feed Value does get the first boss of the game. We're at 1 to 14 in core HP. Dahaka's going to be scouted out in the bush. Oop, wrong vision. Sonya has respawned. Will she take the center point to get there faster, or does she just take the direct rotation? Direct rotation from Sonya. 5 shots could be going into the core of Valla. Tank buried alive once again. Dahaka tries to get out of here. Sanctification down on the ground from Tyrael. Huge silence from Malfurion. Does connect onto 1 or 2. And that increase that. You also had that increase from the level 20 Astral Communion Bless Shield from the Johanna. We have the 7-sided strike out from Kerosene. A lot of low members on this left-hand side. The isolation does go on to, I believe it was Leoric. Osiris with the attempted channel, but Chromie's got the artillery to delay things out. The Holy Ground is not enough to solidify this channel, and Rhaegar's got to cancel. When is Ancestral? Not for 77 seconds. These chain heals got to be on point from Osiris. Jin Mori a little bit low. A lot of these red health bars are just being whittled down, and Greymane with the sustained damage going to be able to take down Karazim and Johanna, but of course, Leoric will fall. But he can cheat death. It's not the worst. He can also slow enemies in his ghost form. And a Maxi Monster for the channel? Yeah, I think there was a consideration of, ooh, maybe we, with the slight advantage, maybe we take down bottom lane for it, get 6 shots in. I like this call right here. I think this is the right call right here. Just get the 5 shots in. Boss is up in 3 minutes and 22 seconds. So that's at the, roughly, we're looking at 27 minutes in-game time is when the boss will be up. Just about. If we make it that long. 1 shot needs to go into the enemy core. And another 9 into the side of Valla tank. If Fast Feed Value can win out this map, I am going to be blown away, to be honest. Double objective phase coming up next, so it is doable, but this bottom lane needs to be converted and held. Oh no, Dahaka, you don't want the staggered death! No! Dahaka goes down! How rough for the side of Valla tank. They just were about to get their Johanna and Karazim back, and the staggered kill into Dahaka. Beautifully done from Fast Feed Value. Once again, just checking on boss timings. That is a win condition. But also, this double objective phase is a win condition for either side. If I was on the side of fast feed value, I'd be sweating so much right now. That you've been on 1 HP for, I don't know, 8 minutes of the game, it feels like. Maybe not 8 minutes, maybe more like 5 minutes. 5 minutes seems more reasonable. 5-6 minutes at 1 HP has gotta be sweaty. 1 HP and 1 dream. To win! How you doing today, 4A? I think that's how you say your name. Phonetically, that makes sense to me. Double objective phase coming up. They know they need the extra bell tower since this is getting converted or being recaptured bottom. So I love this call really quickly in mid from fast feed value. Easily grab themselves the mid lane. Oh no, Joanna, you are all by yourself, homie. You do not want to be here, buried alive with. Oh no! Wait, Dahaka! Dahaka. They have to see this. They can't get away in time. They won't get there in time. Oh no! Dahaka gets the channel. GG, well played. Dahaka, Apex Predator, gets over to the left-hand side too quickly, and GG, well played. Map number 1 goes over to the members of Valla Tank. MVP Dahaka at the end, gotta be honest. Dahaka, the MVP of that game, because he won it for the team. Go ahead and cycle through these other stats if you are curious what the end game numbers were looking like. Feels bad, but it was still a really good map number 1. This series became recommended by one of the players from, I don't remember which team, but hey, I'm not disappointed after game number 1. I'm not disappointed, not whatsoever. Excuse me. Alrighty, so let's get everything set up for the next map, and then see if the players swap sides and all that good stuff. You can't be mad after a game like that, whether you win or lose. That's so true. I mean, like, there's a bit of that. There's that bit of like a shot, not like a shot to your ego or anything like that, but there's that bit of like, oh, we were so close, but we were so close. I don't know. I know that feeling, but at the same time, there's that like little bit of like, we were so close, we were right there. Oh, there we go. It's good HUDs. See, that's how you know someone's a decent human being. When they can be like, look, we lost, but I had a good time. That's how you know someone's a decent human being. All right, let's see. What do we got here for stats? By the way, we do Twitch predictions. Do hee. If you know the results, you are welcome to bet. Please do not try and be cheeky about it like, oh, tee, I wonder. If you know the results for whatever gamble we're doing, you're welcome to bet. Enjoy it. Have a good time. We're all here to have a good time. My dog looks exactly like yours. Is your dog a Borodor? My dog is a Border Collie mixed with a Black Lab. The only reason I know the Border Collie portion is because when I adopted him, they showed me a photo that, like, on the top of his, his paperwork, it was like his brother and sister, and it was like 2 Border Collies. So that day I learned that a litter of puppies can have multiple different sort of mixtures. Yeah, he's and the reason I say Black Lab is because he looks like a Black Lab. But so, like, a litter can have puppies that look like labs, puppies that look like Border Collies. I didn't know this. You can have, like, multiple fathers. It's crazy. So, anyways, we have a hammering false stat for this game, so let's go ahead and make a little fun prediction. How many level 1 stacks for false stat? Let's say 100 or more, 99 or less. We're going to Sky Temple. I feel like it's very doable to kind of poke at the enemy and build up these stacks. We'll have to see what does happen here, and we're going to go ahead and jump ourselves into this game. That way we can avoid any sort of ads. We'll run ads after the next map, regardless of if we go to a map 3 or if it's a 2-0. Let's go ahead and find out what's happening here. Sorry about that, 1 second. Valla Tank does have a score of 1. Let me also make sure I got that updated. Players on the correct sides? Yes, because we have Shizen was the Karazim, and they're on the right. That's Valla's Tank. All right, not BRB. Let's get into the game. Sorry. Ugh. Mouthful of words. On the left-hand side, we have got the members of Fast Feed Value. And would you look at this draft? You got a Falstead, Lieutenant Morales, Greymane, Tyrael, and Artanis. They must be looking for a Cho'Gall. Over on the side of Valla Tank here on Sky Temple, we got an Anub'arak, Imperius, Sylvanas, Whitemane, and Dahaka. As I said before, we've got a little prediction going.
Hey, listen.
How many level 1 stacks for Falstad? He is going into Gathering Storm. He's picking up Q stacks on the enemies. I'll show you that talent in just a moment. But if you'd like to get your gambles in, now's the time to do it. Will he get 100 or more or 99 or less? There is the 30 mark, which jumps the damage up by 15%. So you're actually at 30% at the 30 mark. But, the big question is, how many stacks will he have? How many Qs is he going to land? Anub'arak did go Regeneration Master. Whitemane with the Inquisitor's Prayer. Could have actually done a stacking on that one. I just don't know how often you can stack that one up. I don't play enough of her to really kind of know. You've seen this movie before, have you? Huh. Well then. Then you should know how the prediction goes. Alright, let's see. Things are looking a little juicy here. How come they're not just running it down bottom? Oh, well, I mean, well, they are, but I mean, how come the Juice Pirate team isn't running it down bottom? Did we get a massive flank? Oh, I would have liked to see just a flank straight through this. Maybe even actually a flank over here. Try and jump on the Whitemane, but it doesn't seem like that's the priority. The priority right now is just getting Siege Camp and pretty much having a standard start. Getting the level 10 as quickly as possible so they can start juicing. You can't gamble because of country laws. Hey, hey, Jay. Your +0 and your -0 are very important for the stream. If my Dutch mod was here, he would agree, but I think he's currently sleeping. Because he has a very different schedule. Or he might be lurking. He might be lurking and playing games. I don't know. I've been trying Whitemane out lately. Those dings are so satisfying. The talent isn't the most optimal. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Because what are you getting like a small amount of mana, right? Heroes hit by Sewing Last Reward. Each hero hit gains 3 permanent health and permanent mana, so it's health and mana. Heroes hit with the second strike count as 2 hits. So there's some decent scaling with this, especially on a map where you have a lot of team fighting. But of course, as I said, I'm not the most fluent with Whitemane talents because I don't see her a ton. I don't play her a ton myself. I like playing healers, but I just don't like playing her. I like playing Lucio and Deckard Cain. I don't know. There's something so satisfying about a big Heraldric cube into a scroll of ceiling with maybe a stay a while and listen. So if you like time it out just right, you get the scroll of ceiling and all that damage. But the stay a while and listen comes out and it doesn't wake anyone up. So because there's a small window when people can still take damage when stay a while and listen's coming out. It's a very small window. And if you can nail that, it's so satisfying. And then Lucio, like a big sound barrier to deny an enemy team kill. Like, oh, it's so nice. Lion Lad, thank you for the raid. Welcome in raidies from Lion Lad's stream. We'll resend your alert when we get out of game. We've been doing some casting of the Heroes Lounge. This game came recommended of the players, so we're going to do it. Welcome in, viewers. Welcome, welcome. We're in our third best of 3 of the day, and this is our second map. We'll see how things go. If you do know the results, please don't spoil them. We're here to have fun and watch some good Heroes of Storm action. Falstead flies up to the top lane. We got a big camp right behind Fast Feed Value. Falstead picking up his 23rd stack. We've got a swap from Artanis onto Jin Mori, who's able to burrow charge away. Another blade dash from Artanis. Maxi Monster chilling in the bush, actually. Not even in the bush, actually just chilling. Might have AFK'd because they were playing some Hearthstone or something. Yeah, the quarterfinals of Nexus Never Dies. Oh, congratulations. I hope the games were good. Thank you again for considering me for the raid. Welcome in, raidies. Dutch can't gamble, too. Exactly, yes. The Dutch can't gamble. Ooh, that's gonna be a nice Celestial Charge from Amberius. Peter with the setup, Sylvanas with the damage, and a kill. And we'll go over to the side of Valla Tank. 39 stacks for Falstad. Believer's gotta be feeling okayish about this. I know it's a Juice Pirate game, but 39 stacks, 4 minutes in, roughly 20 seconds in, not too bad. Though, why it might be going down. Nah, they're fine. Healing from Osiris is on point, and Morales keeps Keeps this Falstead fine. He's going to Hearth out for full mana, as mid lane did take a bit of damage. Oh, they're insane. Nice to hear. I am very glad to hear. Artanis is holding level 7. This is a critical talent for Juice Pirates. Depending on what Artanis takes is very, very important. We got Burrow at 4 and 7, by the way, for a Nubrek. He's going to be looking at Underking at level 4 and the Subterranean Shield. As well as I mentioned already, he's got the Regeneration Master. Siege Giants for bottom lane, top lane fort on a touch of HP. 10 talent here around the corner, so we cycle through the other numbers. I don't think we're going to see an invade under this camp. I think it's just soaking for that 10 as quickly as possible. Actually, it's a rotation into mid. Shizen is locked in place and does go down. Another kill for the side of Fast Feed Value. 2-2. Up to 42. ... There are some Falstead players out there. When I watch them, I'm like, I wish I could get my hammering stacks as quickly as you do. It's all about how you dangle the angle, you know? It's all about that dangle of the angle. So the top fort's already gone down, and we continue to see the piratey, juicy composition of Fast Feed Value doing exactly what you expect. Getting early game siege, opening things up, and as a fact, you do need to take down the fort before you go core. Wait, sorry, there's a lot more to that. You need to take down the fort. Even if you juice pirates to keep, you still have to take down the fort. You can't go keep and then go core. You gotta take down the fort. So this fort going down on top, that's big news for our red team or our blue team. Fast Feed Value. Oh, look at that. Sanctification, minivan, curse bullet, suppression pulse. Honestly, I would like to see them go straight for this keep right here, right now. Ignore the objective phasing. 48 stacks for Falstead currently. Shots into bottom lane. There it is. Everybody get in the minivan. We're going on an adventure. Whee! And time to do damage. Falstead tanking in a little extra damage. Sanctification comes down from this Tyrael. They're going to try and finish out the keep as quickly as possible. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas. Don't actually... it doesn't matter. They got the keep. That is a big win for Juice Pirates right there. Falstead going to try and pick up a few more stacks before he goes down. He actually doesn't get any right there. Tyrael's death timer, 21, 20. He gets 5 seconds off his death timer. Greymane goes down. Full death timer on him. But the big thing to note is Morales can go ahead and summon another medevac in now. Granted, well, actually she can't. Oh, she can. She's alive. Keeps gone down. And Falstead, he's actually fine. I guess he did he fly on out? How did he actually get out of the engagement? Completely missed it. No, he still has flight up and available. Not 100% sure how I got out alive, but he did. Ash Mantle, thank you for the shout out. Much appreciated. Thank you kindly. 3 to 5 in kills, but I don't think that's really... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, they want to wait 20 seconds for Sanctification, I think. I think you want to wait that 20 seconds. Or at least close to it. Maybe summon medevac when there's like 5 seconds to go or something. Okay. Bottom objective gets a few last shots onto the top lane fort. Artanis is going to face check a bush and find 3 enemies and says, all right, cool. Let me get some healing Morales and let's back away. Uh-oh, we're going on an adventure, everybody. Get in the minivan. Big Celestial Charge attempted here. Falstead's Gust does not work out too well, and this core is going to take some damage. But I don't think it's going to be game-ending. I mean, these health bars are so very low, yeah. But, hey, let's see. Tyrael gets a massive death timer reduction as well. Look at that.
Team kill.
61% remain, so they got 39. In theory, they have to do that 2 more times. In theory, they have to do that 2 more times. We'll see how it all goes. Boss for bottom lane. Valla tank with the really good responses to these juice pirating moments, but Medevac's up and available again. I feel like in 45 seconds we're going to hear that noise going across the map. I think we're going to see and hear a Medevac very soon. Sataset resetting for mana. Dahaka continues to push out the top lane. A lot of catapults up here. He's actually delaying all this out. Interesting. Boss and bottom to be dealt with. 20 seconds on Sanctification. Yeah, sorry about that, Lion Lad. Ubrak pressuring onto Artanis, but I think it's just summoning beetles and throwing down some CC. Cocoon onto Lieutenant Morales, but it's easily broken out by Greymane. Suppression Pulse, Artanis. It's a little early, but it's not the longest cooldown. 45 seconds currently. Curse Bullet into Jin Mori. The swapped attempt as well. Objective is up, but what do they actually do? They're gonna get in Medevac range. Medevac range is getting close. Yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I don't think they wait for Suppression Pulse, do they? Oh, killing Jin Mori is gonna be... Okay, they don't kill Jin Mori. There's that. Peter's still on the point. We got the Hearths out. Morales is here. This actually feels... It feels like the Hearths are longer this time. Sanctification immediately. Shielding is down. Core is dropping. Big Burrow charge from Nubrek. Huge Celestial charge from the Imperious. Greymane on the far side of the key core. He wants to go for this. Maxi gonna try and create a bit of space here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't 2 more attempts. It was just the 1. And 2 in total takes down the core. GG, well played. The Juice Pirates wins the game. Oh, and we got another raid? We had 2 raids. God dang.
Welcome. Welcome.
Ah, thank you, Ninja. Thank you, Ninja. All right, well, let's pay out the people. How many level 1 stacks for Falstad? He had 99 or less. That's a certainty. The momentum at the beginning was really good for Falstad. I actually thought he was going to be able to finish it out or go over 100. That was the first map this team lost all season. I love that it was from juicing. Well, Kestrel, I hate to tell you this. Apparently, we found the Achilles heel of Valla tank. The Achilles heel of Valla tank. It's gonna be Juice Pirates. Hey, what's up, Shy? Good to see you, bud. Medic bans until playoffs. Alrighty, well with that, we have a 1-1 score, ladies and gentlemen. Fast feed value quickly make their way through Sky Temple, and we will get into map number 3 in this third best of 3 of the day. We're going to Battlefield of Eternity. There's a Lieutenant Morales ban I'm looking at. Oh, Morales ban is always funny. Okay, let's see. So let's see if the players swap sides on us. Hopefully they didn't. No. Yes. No. Maxi Monster was on the left-hand side, and that's fast feed value. Because they've been playing a lot of T-Real. Okay. Yeah, good to see you, Shy. Thanks for coming through. Welcome in. If you did get rated over from either I or Lion Lad, welcome in. My name's Bahamut. I do a lot of casting. I stream 6 days a week. We do a lot of fun content on the channel. As you can tell, I sell it so very well. So if you're having a good time, you're enjoying the stream, you want to support, be sure to hit the follow button. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always much appreciated. I am going to quickly run a small block of ads. We run ads during downtime so that way you don't get ads in the middle of the game. Pre-roll is actually just about to roll in, so let's get rid of a small block of ads, and then we'll jump into Battlefield of Eternity, our third map and our third best of 3 of the day. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. If you do get some ads, I apologize, but thanks all for being here. I love you all very much. You got teleported by both. Well, it's just a sign that you need to be here. It's just a sign that you should have been here from the start. How have the games been so far? Pretty good, pretty good. Games have been really fun so far. Players are on the same sides, as I already figured out. We want to figure out what will we do for our final prediction in this best of 3. I think we might do one more best of 3 after this. We'll see. We shall see. Might be an earlier day for me, so I can go get some chores done before D&D and such. Q build Valla. Oh, we can do Q stacks on Valla. Oopsies. Start prediction. How many? Don't I have one of these already? How many level 1 stacks for Valla? Not 200 or more. Oh, let's see. Q build is not the easiest. Let's say 45 or more, 44 or less. I feel like that's an interesting little number right there. You were at the beach and then you're making bacon lasagna? That sounds delicious. That sounds bacon lasagna? I'd like a plate, please. Oh shit, my buddy just bought a new truck. Nice. Nice. Well, yeah, actually his van was starting to his SUV was starting to get real. Mustard flavored soda. No, ew, god, oh, why? Oh, why did I look in Discord? Oh, why did I look in Discord? What's wrong with me? Ugh, why did I look in Discord? Ugh. Everything is better after you've added bacon. Yes. Yep. Exactly, Manny. Hey, Brian. Oh yeah, I was just skimming through Discords really quickly. Nice little truck. I like that. I like that little truck. Bacon lasagna is the best. Try it. Just do. Oh yeah, no, I'll have to. I haven't made lasagna in a while. It might be a nice little thing for me to make for myself sometime soon. Alrighty, ads are done. Yes, ads are done. We can get into the final game in this best of 3. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to be going to Battlefield of Eternity. Let's jump into this and see how things are going. I will have a bet for us, but I'll introduce the teams, and then I'll do the bet. So wait, Manny, if I just add bacon to my depression, will I feel better? Cooking stream when? I mean, I do a cooking stream every month. The next cooking stream is on Sunday, July 16th, after we do some Ravencourt EU in-house casting that day. So, not this Sunday, but the following. Yes, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, we will be making pretzels and beer cheese. But let's talk about what we got here on Battlefield. Fast feed value on the left-hand side with a Joanna, Artana, Stukov, Medivh, and Valla. Over on the right-hand side, we got Valla Tank. We've got a Varian, Thrall, Li Ming, Rhaegar, and Hanzo. Gotta point out that I am quite disappointed about the side of Valla Tank. No Valla Tank. But the important thing is the prediction.
Hey, listen.
How many stacks for Valla's level 1? She's going Q build. She missed the first one. Obviously, that is gonna... No, I'm just kidding. Valla's gonna be going into the puncturing arrow. She'll be building that up. Every Q on an enemy here has a singular stack. So how many will she have by the end of the game? 45 or more, 44 or less. If you know the results, you are welcome to bet. Please do not try and spoil the results of the game or the bet if you know. Just enjoy it. That's what we're here for. Fun, Here's the Storm, some betting, some channel pointing, some memery, and a completely flame Ektar, my mod, because I bet he's not here. Bacon helps against depression is scientifically proven. Well, why do I feel better? I eat bacon every day. Maybe it's too much. Osiris on Medivh. Oh, Feardrassi gets the protection. Will of Force is fine. Taps well, and they're A-okay. Yeah, we do a cooking stream every month. We have a Mario Kart stream every month. We have 2 movie nights every month. Those are in Discord. We have a painting stream every month. So yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff. Also, at the end of this month, at the end of July, we're doing a double Baja Ross. You can win yourself a painting with your subs. You can also use your channel points to get a free entry into the Baja Ross giveaway on the day of the painting. On July 29th, you'll be able to use your channel points to get a free entry into the Baja Ross. But if you'd like to get extra, you can subscribe, resubscribe, gift a sub. All the information's in the little blurb in Twitch chat. Osiris, down to 50%. Rhaegar bites the butt, but a well has been tapped. Does bacon help with a forked up thumb? I thought you had a forked thumb. I was like, what? Okay. Alrighty, Peter in top lane may be caught out. Not a lot of mana left on this Thrall, and neither will he have the HP. First blood goes over to the side of fast feed value. Sorry, I'm just picturing a thumb that's shaped like a fork, and it's just... it's just comically weird in my brain. 6 stacks on Valla right now. Oh, wow. We had 69 versus 2,800. Okay. Looks like people are, no one wants to gamble. No. Just kidding. Level 4s are here. We have our objective phase coming up in the north-south portion of the map. Kestrel on top is able to back away. Peter poking out. Did go into Rolling Thunder level 1 for that sustain into the high health pool heroes as well as into the solo laner. Shizen helping out with some wave clear as well. And my apologies, we do not see Rhaegar falling. Variance taunt. Well, it was off cooldown, but it's not. He's not the one obviously taunting his ally. I was wondering if he'd have a taunt to lock someone in place. It's actually going to be the taunt into Stukov. Moxie Monster trying to back away and will be able to do so easily. Hanzo doing his best to start working through this Immortal. He's got the Scatter build. Yes, he does. Simple Geometry and the Serrated Arrows never outmatches level 7. All right. Subdued Joanna, level 4 as well. 6 talent, level 6 ahead, so slight stat advantage to fast feed value. But Jin Mori, looking for a taunt target potentially, does have that available. Maybe taunt on an Immortal stun. Doesn't look like that'll be available. Will be the game plan. Moxie Monster getting low. Shizen trying to find the last little bit of damage, but can't kill the Joanna. As a portal forward from Medivh does dissuade the enemy from stepping up. Some well taps from 2 players, Peter and Shao. A swap. Nah, that swap was close. It was a little scary. Meanwhile, I do want to point out, bottom lane does have the Fallen Shaman. We'll see how all that works out, but right now the priority is to see how this objective phasing works out. Li Ming poking from afar. Status set. Doing some work on this Li Ming, but the body block, or the damage block, is on the high side of that wall. Jin Mori tries to step in, taking a ton of damage. Gets the cleansing, gets the purification purge from Rhaegar. Han's over the wall with the agility. And the Immortal does go down in favor. Wow, that's a really well-shielded Immortal. That's going to be about 1,000 damage into structures. Thrall clears out the bottom lane. And that is the fort front gate gone, but the 2 towers still remaining. Meanwhile, in top lane, as I mentioned, that Immortal, full shielding and about 1,000 plus damage into structures. A little more than 1,000 typically is our first Immortal of the game. Based on average scaling, it's probably like 1,092. Let's see how wrong I am. Oh, wow! It's like I cast this game once or twice a day. Every week. Moxie Monster pushed away. Whoa! That's a ton of damage from Li Ming into the Stukov, but of course, Medivh denies that with a Force of Will. Osiris on 16 stacks. Could have made ourselves a little Medivh bet, I just realized, but that's okay. Top lane fort, will it be saved? Rhaegar puts down the healing totem. They want to stick around for this, and the Immortal will take down the fort. Nicely done. First fort of the game going down. 6 minutes into the map. Nicely done. That's periodic catapult pressure into the top lane, favoring the side of Valla tank. Fast feed value should be able to defend, though. It's not the worst in the world. It's still very early game. The catapults don't deal the most damage, as Medivh is scouting things out. Yeah, the catapult's dealing 260 damage into structures right now, 130 baseline. Sin's exposed, level 7 for the Joanna. Hanzo's done with his scatters! And Artanis was just trying to take down a tower. Artanis was just trying to take down the tower. He'll get bullied and beaten up for it. Camp invade. Nicely done from Valla tank. Nice invade. Good kill. And how much value can they find in bottom? They've already opened up top. Impaler camp, catapult, and a decent wave is already up there. We will see Artanis respawn and go into top lane. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. By the way, Valla currently at 15 stacks. Actually, she just picked up her 16th. Peter poking with a chain lightning or 2 here and there. Taunt onto Joanna, a little lurking arm to dissuade the enemy from Stukov. And as I mentioned, that 10 talent here, almost here, a little bit closer. Oh, wow, the protection, the Force of Will, Maxi Monster staying alive. Ha ha ha, staying alive. Oh, the Stukov just keeps getting just poked at with these Li Ming Arcane Orbs. Taking out the sidewall as well, making sure the angles for Li Ming are available, as well as Hanzo to poke onto the Onto the enemy crew as well. But Valla hearths out. We will see Bruiser Camp on the right, grabbed by Peter. The Immortal Phase spawning in the north-south positioning. And here comes Sadaset with a quick combo already. Got the Aether Walker level 1. That's where you're seeing those blinks here and there from Li Ming outside of fights. Taunt from Varian. Valla's going to be the target, but he has to press his W and back away. I do believe that's shield wall for him. Yeah, it was shield wall for him. Maxi Monster gets the slow onto 2. Suppression Pulse from the Artanis. He jumps in. Cleanse as well. Bortles jumps onto Jin Mori. They want to try and take down this Varian. Osiris in a bit of a weird spot, but he's able to back away. At least Medivh tries to. Johanna will fall. And Valla drops. Oh my god, Valla. She vaulted. She had the reset on her Q, and she's like, I should get one more shot, and we'll get punished for that by Hanzo. Hey, Ash Mantle, thank you. By the way, we do have a new painting bid up and available. It is the 4th bid. It was my 27th painting. If you want to check it out in chat, there's a link. Some really beautiful mountains. I think some of the best mountains I've actually honestly done. Mountains are nice and soft and pretty. By the way, there's no minimum on that. If you want to bet, like if you want to bid, you can literally put like a singular dollar down. Now, will I choose you? Maybe. Blast Shield, good damage, and Thrall does go down. 21 stacks for the Valla as they start taking down Bella from the bottom lane. He's got a good chunk of shielding. As a reminder, we have a Medivh in this game. He's got 26 stacks currently. But for Dossie, doing their best to clear things out. Meanwhile, in top lane, I like this call from Valla Tank. A little bit of split soak or split siege. 1 stack needed for the Lion's Maw and Varian. Getting close on that one, quite literally. Just on the precipice of finishing that out. Medivh still scouting for his allies, so they know, you know, oh, look, there's a Varian in the bush. We have a portal set up. Oh, they actually, we see the assist ping. Osiris is calling for an invade onto the camp, but it's going to be just a touch too late, and they won't be able to steal things away. Now, Leyline Seal onto 3, Lurking Arm underneath the Hanzo. The swap will connect into Rhaegar. Big suppression pulse down from Artanis as the Sundering from Thrall does push the enemies around a bit. Shizen trying to back off on Hanzo. And Regeneration Globe grabbed, another portal set up, and Medivh and crew can back away. A failed kill, and no invade onto the camp, but nice pressure applied. A lot of heroics used by both teams. Why does my mouse feel like it's moving too fast? I feel like the profile got jacked up or something. Wait, what? Sorry, like, mouse was doing weird. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go, sorry. Speaking of Corsair stuff, some cool Corsair stuff's coming down the line for us, so. I got good news yesterday from my partner manager, so. Some cool stuff for us in the future from Corsair. Johanna just clearing in the top lane, trying to soak up for that 13. Jin goes around the corner, says a little kiss to Johanna, and that's the end of that. 13 apiece in our talent tiers. A little bit of an experience advantage to the side of Valla Tank. Drossi for fast feed value will hearth out for full mana. 21 stacks currently on the Valla, as a portal for Medivh is set up if they need to back away. Top lane's got an Impaler camp arriving soon. Bruiser camp up in 3:30 on the left-hand side, 34 seconds on the right. Li Ming starts out immediately dropping in some damage. Hanzo trying to poke him with scatters on the safe side of this. And Valla does get another Q stack right there. I think it was like max range onto Shizen, dropping them down by a third. We know the 13s. I want to be able to zoom out here a little bit and show as much as I can of the battleground, see how the setup works out. Just about every heroic stuff cooldown. Maxi Monster very low on this Johanna. Has the Blessed Shield available. Leyline Seal onto 2 from Medivh. Portal set up. Blessed Shield on time right as it expires. Shizen jumps to the left-hand side. Sundering from the Thrall creates a gap. And I think the Hanzo's able to mount up and back away, but meanwhile, Valla's all left alone. She tries to back away. She has some healing. And it's Varian to fall first in this engagement. Valla considers the Hearth, and she actually will go for it. Rhaegar altars really quickly. Big Dragon Arrow from Hanzo. Is it a reset for Li Ming? Why? So low! And they can't get the kill. Oh, they get the kill. Nicely done. Hanzo with the natural agility closes the gap, and now Medivh. Oh no. Oh no. No, he can. It's a dumb character. He's not done with stacks. That's why I was like, I knew he wasn't done with stacks. But of course, Medivh's a very well balanced character, and he is able to portal up and get away. Whoa, Maxi Monster is getting chunked by Hanzo. Valla with her 24 stacks currently, and the Immortals will shift into a new place. Artanis is in a really scary spot. He's got the portal. It was scary up until I remembered, oh, there's a Medivh. It's no big deal. Camp on the right grabbed. Bit of damage goes into the enemy Immortal, but it's all defensive posturing from fast feed value here. Leyline Seal onto 2. Suppression Pulse, Blessed Shield. Here's a Condemn. You have... Oh, Medivh's done with stacks, but you also had the Subdue, Slow, and the Sins Exposed 4 and 7 from Johanna. That was a really nice pickup, and it was a really nice assist in that kill, and Healing Denial by 35%. Does that give the opportunity for this Immortal to go over to the side of fast feed value? Well, we're going to find out here. Kestrel clears out top lane. Johanna back on the defense over here. Even with Hanzo dead, they can still take this down. Li Ming's got great race potential on the Immortal. Medivh, he's already finished stack, so it's time to Giga int. Maxi Monster able to back away. Valla vaults in. Big Rain of Vengeance. Huge Lurking Arm. And the low blow. Not enough to get the kill. The portal forward. Oh, Medivh's got the Raven Familiar as well. Can Li Ming get a reset? Huge arrow from the Nexus. But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't really matter. I think Varian's... Is he hearthing out? Yeah, he's hearthing out up top. Hanzo scattering and poking here and there. Valla down on the Immortal phase with Artanis. This is a really, really good race for the side of fast feed value. Valla tank. Whew. Oh, Valla, wait a minute. Dove on by the Varian, but Johanna's got an answer with a Blessed Shield. Maxi Monster's so very low. The swap into Thrall. He doesn't have a Sundering. Actually, he did have a Sundering. It just didn't matter. Li Ming trying to find a reset, but so many blue bars are trying to back away. Hanzo close to the distance onto Medivh, and that bird is gonna be dinner. But it doesn't matter. He already finished his stack, so, you know, you can turbo in. It doesn't matter. Time to turbo in. Valla, 27 stacks currently. Alarian in top lane dealing 22,000, or excuse me, has 22,350 HP total and had a bit of shielding, dealing 1,604 damage into structures. So this Immortal gets Fort Front Gate. Not even that. Actually, it does get it. And then it dies. Valla's at 27 stacks. She'll soak up a bit of the top lane, waiting for Medivh and Artanis to come back. This is a free camp over here. Wow. I gotta be honest, this is... Ooh. Bit of tension right now, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad for fast feed value. Of course, there is 2 forts available, or the forts are still up in, against them, so periodic catapult pressure pushes the wave, but at least they still have their retreat keeps to go to. Oh god, I can't talk all of a sudden. Keeps are still up and available if they want to retreat to those, and also, well, some sort of barrier between the enemy team and the Immortal as well, or the Immortal and enemy team. Are we just doing Linkin Park lyrics in chat slowly but surely? I like it. I'm not going to be upset about it. 28 stacks for Valla. As it's 6 kills each, about level 17 apiece. This bottom lane wave will push that experience up. Valla just poking from safe distance, keeping her hatred up as well. Leyline Seal onto 2, Medivh. Will he be punished for that? Sundering from Thrall, arrow from Hanzo. Yes, Medivh will go down. And the Leyline Seal not setting up what I think fast feed value was hoping for. Rain of Vengeance dropped down on the ground. Big flailing swipes out from fast feed value. Huge condemn. Taunt into Valla. She needs to try and get away. Healing pathogen spread to allies. We also will be seeing the Pox Popoli. We were talking about this a little bit earlier with the, I believe the supers, no, the top off level 20, right? Synergizes pretty good with that. All right. Well, the objective phase is here. This might be Valla tank. You used to play DPS, but you're breaking my habits tonight. Breaking your habits tonight. Hydrate. Who? I do have water. Okay. Immortal's on race potential side, but I don't think Fast Feed Value wants to go for that race potential. They want to look at the defense. Banner down from Varian, a swap into Jin. Rain of Vengeance to follow up. The Leyline Seal from Medivh, creating a bit of space. Huge Dragon Strike arrow from Hanzo. Huge Dragon's arrow from Hanzo, and I think that was enough of a gap creator for Jin to back off. Swap dash into Peter. No Virulent Reaction level 13, by the way. A taunt answer into Stukov as he has to flailing swipe back the enemy. Huge Earth Grasp Totem down on the ground. I'm waiting to see if this is a disengage. No, they're still sticking around. The Immortal is going to get poked down, surely, by Li Ming. Oh, it's 291 HP. She just needs one little bit of a splash, and they actually find it. This will go into top lane, at least for the time being, because it is the more well-defended lane. I don't think it's going to swap anytime soon. But either way, let's talk about the fight. The Ancestral Healing will be cast on to Varian. Medivh goes down on the right side of our screen. Drops the Leyline Seal as he falls. Lurking arm out from the Sukovs. In the backline, Valla does get the kill into Li Ming, but she will be also traded. Valla with 36 stacks currently. A Blessed Shield into the face from Joanna. But I don't think this is going to work out. The Rhaegar goes in for the bite on the butt. We have a slow... is that the... Okay, no, I thought there was a... thought that was an ability from Rhaegar's level 7.
Team kill!
Well, the Immortal with a full shield and just under 2,000 damage into structures, 1,852 damage. 26,000 points of health, 16,000 points of shielding still. And with that team kill, ladies and gentlemen, Valla tank, who don't live up to their name, will be able to take this series in a 2-1. GG, well played. Very well recommend, very good series recommended by the players. GG.